Hi, I'm Alan Lang, Director of Sales and Marketing with Scout Boats. I'm here on the all-new Scout 670 LXS. We're here at the Palm Beach International Boat Show on Ramp 6. I invite you to come aboard. Let me show you what this boat's all about. So starting with the bow of the 670, on either side of the anchor locker up front, I've got huge lids up here. Now these will accommodate my fenders, buckets, gear, etc. And again, that's on both port and starboard side of the boat. In the center, got a large anchor hatch, huge Lumar anchor with washdown, cleat, and remote. And then moving back on the bow here, I've got seating down on a little bit of a lower level. Got pockets with cell phone chargers on either side, teak table in the center, and then these forward seats, these lift up, and I've got cooler boxes on both sides that I can use for storage or drinks. You'll notice the wraparound backrests, and then up one level, there's a huge sun pad. Now this entire area will accommodate 8 people easily in great comfort with cup holders, picnic table, cell phone chargers, etc. And as we make our way back towards the helm of this boat, you'll notice that we have grab rails here. So if we get in heavy seas, I've got something to grab onto. And when these stop, I've got grab rails here on the side of the gunnel. You'll notice the deck has a step down, and that's for a couple of different reasons. One, it gives us extra space down below for the cabin, and then it also allows our hardtop to brow out. And as we step down, we're underneath it where we won't hit our heads. So you'll notice here at the helm, we've got lots of Garmin's. This boat is digital touchscreen, so everything can be operated right here through the Garmin screens. We worked with Garmin Corporate to design the GUI system on this boat, so it's one of a kind. You'll also see we have Mercury joystick, zip wakes, bow and stern thrusters, Mercury vessel view gauges, phone chargers, cup holders, glove boxes. So really nice touch and feel, something you'd see in a nice home or nice automobile. On either side, both port and starboard, these windows go down. And then in the center here, our sunroof, this retracts with the press of a button. So the boat really has that open feel. You get the wind in your hair. You can see all around you. The openness is great. And then we have a shade that connects the upper salon to the lower cabins and lower salon area. With the press of a button, that shade will come out and it'll keep me from having any light in my eyes. Or if the sun's beaming and you want to stay cool down there, just press a button on the Garmin screen, that will shut. There's also a mechanical button as a redundancy down below. We do have 4 seats up here at the helm. The driver's seat is electrically actuated, so it'll go up and down and forward, back to give you a little more space. Just like all of our other larger LXFs, these are heated seats, which are standard, and you'll notice there's tons of storage. On the port side here, you've got storage above and below, and on the starboard side, you get an area for trash can storage. And again, all the other glove box at the helm, and then a panel here, electrical panel for your breakers. So making our way down inside the cabin, we do have a couple of different options. This one has carpet built in. We'll have a VIP berth up front with electrically actuated doors. With the press of a button, these shut and open. This has its own head and shower. A master berth, bed with storage underneath, cabinetry all the way around, flat screen TV, very nice lighting, and cabinets for clothes and storage. So we refer to this area as our media room. You'll notice under the couch here, I've got a storage area here. And you can have this customized to fit rods, luggage, whatever you would like to fit under the couch here. And looking across, we've got our flat screen TV, an espresso machine. Now this area over here to the starboard side of the, or right side of the TV, you can customize that to where we can do stackable washer and dryers, rod storage, coffee machine, etc. And then in these cabinets, we've got storage, refrigerator, storage in the center, and then up above the TV, we've got storage shelves up here as well, and extra storage here in the center. So we really try to use all the space possible to accommodate whatever our guests may need. And we've got a day head here on the port side that is also accessible from the salon down here and the VIP berth, which is also on the port side of the boat. Then making our way to the starboard side of the boat, you'll see we have yet another cabin with 2 twin beds, closet, lighting. Those rings you keep seeing, those are for cell phone chargers that are built in. And again, you'll notice how open all this space is. It's open to the upper salon. You can think of this as the downstairs, upper salon being the upstairs. And again, the shade, if it's bright outside and you want a little more shade in here, or if you're cruising at night and you don't want this ambient lighting to be in your eyes, if you're driving, with the press of a button, this shade will shut and cut all of that off. So making our way back to the upper salon, we've got a teak table here. These leaves fold over to make it easier to get inside the table, to sit down. This table also electrically actuates down. We've got a pad that goes on top of it that makes yet another berth. So it brings the total sleeping quarters to about 8 to 9 people if you count the couch down in the lower salon. Countertops all the way around, so a lot of space. You'll see here I've got a pull-out refrigerator. Down below, I've got a pull-out freezer with ice maker. Then on the port side, I've got a large door here with electrical panel, circuits, and everything's super easy to get to. You know, no having to kind of bend over or crunch over to get to certain areas. Got Kenyan stovetop here, sink, then up top, I've got utensils with a cutout that keeps everything in its place from bouncing around. And I've got dinnerware, plates, bowls, etc. And again, held in place. Down below that, I've got another refrigerator. And then I've got storage on either side with shelving. And then I've got a microwave here. And below that, I've got my glassware. And again, it's held in with foam pads to keep anything from bouncing around and breaking. The top port side, I've got a TV that folds down. So with the touch of a button, this TV will drop down or retract back up. All right, making our way aft to the Breezeway, you'll see with the press of a button, I can drop this glass down and fully open this boat up. Again, this area we're in right now is temperature controlled, heat, AC, whatever whatever you're looking for. And then making my way back, I can open this door, lock it in so it's not bouncing around at sea. I've got bar stools here, and these spin all the way around. If I'm watching somebody fish, I can do that, watching the cockpit, or hanging out with people here in the upper salon. On the starboard side, I've got a drop-down ladder. Now we have two different options for this. This ladder will drop down over top of this chair, and it's kind of similar to what you'd see in the attic of a home. Now this boat will be optioned out with the possibility of getting an LXF model, which is fish, or LXC model, which is cruise. Both of those two will come with a fly bridge. If you have a fly bridge, we can do more of a jewel piece ladder here, which will be teak and stainless steel. However, you would lose this third bar stool if we went with that other ladder. So again, this just folds right up, right into the ceiling. Then on the starboard side over here, I've got a helm station, so I can operate the boat here with joystick, bow, stern thrusters, and then down below, I've got a pocket door for my gaff, line hook, brush, etc. Now this helm station is standard on the starboard side, but you can optionally add one to the port side as well. And then looking aft, I've got twin teak tables, a large couch with storage underneath, and then making our way down to the cockpit. This boat is 16 foot 2 inches wide. However, with these platforms down, it's a little over 20 feet. On the port side of the leaning post here, I've got a Kenyan grill, aft facing mezzanine seat with a huge system room area. And this is well lit, and it has a ladder to accommodate you going down below for ease of maintenance. You'll notice the fit and finish on this boat. Everything is polished, even the edges of the lids we've hand sanded, buffed, and finished off to super smooth. You've got drawers here, storage all the way. On the starboard side over here, I've got a freshwater sink. And then fish boxes on either side. And this one has a 540 Eskimo ice machine. It makes 540 pounds of ice in 24 hours. And we have a diverter valve that'll send the ice back to the center cooler box underneath the seat. And then this starboard side beach platform drops down as well. But I've also got a step here that easily folds over to make it very easy to get in and out at a dock. Got twin transom doors that take you back to the transom, where this boat is powered with 5 600 Mercuries. We're getting 57 miles per hour out of this boat with a full tank of fuel, bottom paint, and fully loaded. And then on the port side, back here on the beach platform, you'll notice we have a shower plug-in, as well as a nice boarding ladder made out of carbon fiber, so it's super light and super strong. You've got twin bait wells on either side, both port and starboard. And a lot of this stuff is customizable. You can choose what you want. All of our Scout boats are, but especially this one. We have a paint booth at our factory at Scout that we can paint these boats any color you'd like. To learn more about the 670 LXS and other Scout boats, visit us online at scoutboats.com.